I'm here on the stage of the Fox West Theater, and I'd like to talk about both of the upright pianos that have been located on this stage for maybe the building's entire lifetime. Based on the serial numbers, this one, made by Hobart M. Cable Company in Chicago, is older. Based on the serial number, it dates to about 1906. Remember, the Fox West Theater opened in March 1908. Upright pianos around the turn of the century were sometimes called upright grands. The idea being we're going to fit a grand piano-sized soundboard into an upright piano. The sound is meant to be immense. This one is beautiful, and I love all of the painted detail on the inside of it. This piano was made by the Bell Company in New York City. Based on its serial number, it dates to around 1920, though records are not as widely available for the Bell Company. Which one do you think sounds better? Which one is more appropriate to this auditorium? I'll give you a sound check on both. Take note that the Cable piano is missing its middle expression pedal. It might have left the factory that way, whereas this one has 3 pedals. Here's a C chord on the Cable upright. And the same chord on the Bell upright. Both pianos are equipped with this bar, and that is meant to pull the hammers up closer to the strings to make it easier to play. Here's a few more chords on both pianos. Do you want to hear them both together? I know I do. I don't know if you can tell, but this one has been tuned in the last few months, and this one hasn't been tuned in decades. Let's take a look at the underside of both of these pianos. Let's not. There's a block of wood here that's stopping this board from coming out. It's there so that I can extend this board just a little bit and make the piano just that much louder, but the board remains in place. Let's see if we can take this one off. They often hid treasure on the underside of pianos. No treasure, but it is remarkably clean. Both of these pianos have lived on this stage probably their entire lives. Both pianos are also stamped Fox Intermountain Amusement Corporation, Unit 11. I believe that the Fox West Theater, then known as the Fox Theater through the 1940s and 1950s, was Unit 11 for this Intermountain chain. I'm here in the Fox West Auditorium, and I'm about to enter the stage right balcony box. Originally, this was meant for seating, as the other boxes were, but in 1925, they installed a Wurlitzer pipe organ to help accompany silent films. This Wurlitzer had all of the bells and whistles, literally. It was installed in 1925 and uninstalled in the 1940s. Let's take a look at the space. I'm here in the space where the box seats off of the first balcony are right on the other side of these. And these are louvers meant to make the organ pipes that would have lived in this room louder and softer. The organist, with that foot control they have, can open and close these as they want to make more or less sound project from the organ pipes. What's really cool is that this is not a motorized system. This is actually all pneumatic. If you notice, these are pneumatic pumps down here, and there's a more complicated piece of machinery up top. All of it is controlled by an electrical pulse, meaning these are wind boxes up here that are full of air and are keeping these open or closed based on how the organist chooses. Again, the organ was uninstalled from this space in the 1940s, probably sold for the money, as it wasn't getting played very much. These ceilings are especially tall to accommodate organ pipes. The Fox West Theater had a Wurlitzer pipe organ installed in 1925 and uninstalled in the 1940s. In 2018, by a very gracious donation, a pipe organ was received for installation here at the Fox West Theater. Built in 1974 by the Cortez Organ Company in Florida, this organ was completely restored in the early 2000s and is located now backstage. I've got a few of the 800 organ pipes here, just to give you a sense of what an organ pipe sounds like in this auditorium. This is, of course, a very high note. Let's go a little larger. Some organ pipes have stops on the end like this, and some don't. It takes a certain amount of air to get the note to sound correctly. Let's try this. Not nearly the largest metal pipe in this organ, but pretty large all the same. Square wooden organ pipes are simply that, square wooden organ pipes. They're usually called Subos pipes. They have a very distinct sound. You can feel the stage vibrate beneath me a little bit. Finally, I'll try this one. I put my whole mouth in there to be able to get just enough air to make a note. Can you imagine how big the blower motor will be to be able to push air through 800 pipes to make sound in this, the Fox West Auditorium?